All right, so we're up to Andor season 1. Well, only season so far. Episode 5, The Axe Forget.
Let's talk about Uncle Harlow.
Oh, you want to go there already? Okay.
Oh, fucking A.
Yeah, who is this mysterious Uncle Harlow?
It's either that or the Aqua Lesbians, which is a band that plays at Lilith Festival. But anyway.
Aqua Lesbians. I don't think I ever saw those on the Super Friends.
Well. Anyway. Uncle Harlow. Now, the way I first thought of Uncle Harlow was that it was some hump that she had that Cecil walked in on. Or, maybe, this is your Uncle Harlow. Like, some gal.
Maybe her new boyfriend?
Yeah, some kids have like 20, 30 uncles,
Well, because where is Cyril's dad in this? There's no mention of it.
Yeah, no.
So he's out of the picture clearly, somehow.
But with talking with Eric and the back and forth, I think it's actually the father's brother because of the way how she kind of talks about him. Because if they were brother and sister, I know he would be less helpful towards Cyril because of the way Cyril supposedly has treated his mother.
Well, that and Cyril said something to the effect that, suggesting that Uncle Harlow might not even remember her kind of thing.
Yeah.
So he's not like this close member of the family, but I do think he is family somehow.
A cousin
and he is in a position to pull some strings and get.
Or it could be,
because that's what she said.
Yeah.
Calling Uncle Harlow, calling in a family favor,
Yeah.
And
this is just the romantic in me that Uncle Harlow is a gangster.
It could even be that.
That is tied in, that has some juice with the Empire.
He's got some underworld connections.
And some juice with the Empire, because it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And, because, this is basically Rome. The Empire is Rome.
Yeah.
And you have that kind of back and forth in Roman life.
I mean, Cyril comes home
defeated,
to
broken.
Mom, tail between his legs, with no prospect of what to do with himself.
And why I go to the conclusion that it's either Cyril's father's brother or Cyril's father's family.
That side of the family.
That side of the family is because that
like I said, but he might not even remember you, Mom.
But the fact
how long has it been since they spoke?
Yes, but their interaction.
But if they were brother and sister, there'd be no forgetting.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So no.
But there was also the interaction he never thought you should be in security anyway.
Yeah.
That thing. So I'm just like, well, that would be kind of his side of the family being like, well, you should be doing this, because just like Italians.
Yeah.
This is what you should be doing. This is what I want you to be doing.
Right.
This is what the family does.
Right. And you're going against tradition.
Exactamundo.
Yeah. It's like Hermie that wants to be a dentist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly. So that's all. So, tell us, who do you think Uncle Cyril,
who's this Uncle Harlow guy?
Yeah.
Right.
Who do you
think
he is?
We never really see him. We don't know. We never get a look at him. But I just got the impression that he was even if it's 2 or 3 times removed, member of the family, that is somebody who has either got some corporate pull, probably some executive of some type, or somebody with some kind of
he has juice,
some kind of clout.
He has juice somewhere.
Somewhere, yes.
So either he's got somebody important by the short hairs, or has some information, not unlike a certain secretary that wrote something for Lucasfilm. But anyway. Sorry, so let's go to the Aqua Lesbians.
Okay.
Or do we want to go to the criminal?
Well, we're not really that deep into what's going on with them yet. So let's...
Are you sure? Because the convict had to tell Andor that, she's sharing a blanket with somebody else already.
Right.
And then...
And that's Cinta. Cinta the hardcore.
Yeah, but then the white girl was, like, jealous. Like, you can dress yourself and you can do this. Like, so... she's in a... I saw that as jealousy. It was jealousy.
No, I saw that as her asserting herself and reminding everybody she's in charge.
No.
Kind of thing.
No,
just remember your place here, Clem, kind of thing.
No, that was Clem. That's mine. That's my biscuit.
Yeah.
That's not yours. That's mine.
Yeah.
That's my cornbread.
Oh yeah. So yeah, she was cock blocking him a little bit too.
Totally.
Yeah.
Because like when
but I mean, also reminding him who's in charge and what his place is.
When they were passing the drink, he goes to pass it to her, and she gets in the way. Pay attention to what you're doing. Like,
right.
Fuck. But he's the one that's already telling him, like, "Hey, dumbass, your left, right hand, all this stuff." He's way ahead of it, and they hate that. I know they do.
No, they do. And the thing with the piloting of the ship out of there, you don't even know how to do this, do you? You can't get it off the ground, can you? Well, we can fly it. Yeah, but you can't get it off the ground.
Yeah, that's the big part.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I can do that for us. Yeah, put me in the pilot seat. I'll get us out of here.
Yeah, and it wasn't. I'm doing it, or I'm out.
Right. It's either it's my ass on the line. I'm flying that thing out of there. I'm not going to trust any of you idiots to do it because clearly you don't know. And it was kind of humbling for them.
And it should be because they shouldn't even fucking have been thinking of this.
And Val, she's the one who's in that spot where she's calling the shots or whatever, and it's.
And there's somebody above her that she doesn't like.
And she's reluctantly admitting that, what Andor's bringing to the table is good shit that we needed, but she can't
do it.
Compromise her
rigid lesbian.
Well, her position with the others.
Her rigid lesbian feminism. There, I said it.
Well.
Yeah.
I don't think it's even that so much. Is that, she is, we'll come to find, the spoiled rich girl from Chandrila.
Yeah.
And she's kind of out of her element a little bit.
She's completely out of her element.
She's, but she's like the head of this
cell. It's a cell.
This operation, at least. And she's the only one of them that knows who Luthen is.
Yeah.
So she's just trying to keep her place and her position and not lose her authority or.
So I'm just now I'm going to pose another question. How is this any different than any job in the Empire or the Rebellion if it's same hierarchical structure patterns? And where the fuck does that get you in the end? Really, it's the same fucking thing. New boss is same as the old boss.
Yeah.
Same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And what do these people actually really think they're going to do if they succeed in really taking this empire down? You know, what's your long-term plan?
No, they don't. They don't. They've just been disenfranchised, or they've got a grudge, or they're just profiteering.
Yeah, and
that's fine.
And then there's the ones like Skeeve or whatever his name is,
the true believer.
He with the manifesto, and no, he is sold out to this cause. I mean, it is all. It's all about the. It's like the plight of the proletariat.
Oh, please don't.
In the Star Wars galaxy.
Please don't say that because that's just the proletariat is a whole different phraseology that puts the ire of lefties because you're not using it correctly. I don't like the use of it because it's a misnomer. I understand what you're trying to say instead of saying the common man, every person.
No, it is the every man thing. But there's also this plight of the proletariat going on in it. Like it's.
But they use it so differently, and the kid is the entryway.
He's the mouthpiece.
He's the mouthpiece. But what I like about it is it's not the proletariat, the fucking sickle and hammer, the socialist, fascist.
No, it
is the way the world works, and it's the way the world is, and people need to start waking the fuck up about it.
And in this,
and it's not
it's the way the whole galaxy works.
Yes, and it's not. Oh, look, Hillary Clinton's a bad person, or oh look, George Bush is a great person, or Hillary Clinton's a great fucking person.
No, it doesn't parallel.
It doesn't
anything in our current political climate like that at all.
And it was great. That's why I liked it.
It shouldn't.
Yes, but that's why I liked it so much was because it wasn't, Orange Man bad horse shit. It wasn't anything like that.
No.
Yeah.
No, it is all...
It is actual, factual reality of the problem on Earth without saying, without picking a side.
Yes. And you can take whatever you choose to take away from that, and it does reflect human...
tendencies.
Yeah, the human condition.
Yeah.
But it's also set in this setting, especially like at this time in the history of the galaxy, that and it's consistent with that part.
Yes.
That that's what I liked about it, is that it's right on the cusp of the Alliance actually pulling together and ultimately with the help of Luke Skywalker, who's strong with the Force, and they need somebody who's strong in the Force on the Alliance side, and they didn't have anybody till he came along. So, and plus who he is with Vader and how he was able to get to Vader, all that stuff is yet to come.
Yeah.
But right now, things are looking bleak. The Empire is in pretty much control of wherever they choose to be.
So the lieutenant that is
and
helping them...
Nothing anybody can do about it.
Yeah, the lieutenant that is helping them. All because...
Oh, the defector, yeah.
Yes, all because of a woman.
All over, yeah. Somebody that, yeah.
He lost a promotion, and then he lost the woman, and then he lost the taste for the Empire. So maybe that's why there aren't any black people in the Empire.
More power to him for that.
No. But maybe that's why there aren't any black people in the Empire by the time we get to actual Star Wars. Yeah.
Maybe. But...
Well, it's easier. That's a better way of thinking of it than, oh, you're just a bunch of white racists.
Well, the thing is that he's not... Okay, I'm at the risk of ruffling some feathers. He's not African American. He's a European black guy, just like the rest of the Imperials.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's
and like the Venture Brothers said,
fucking ghetto Snoop Dogg or somebody.
Yeah, and like the Venture Brothers said, where do you find African America on the globe?
No, where's African America? Yeah.
Just saying.
No. And, I mean, I understand. No slight against African Americans. It's just he's not one.
That's not. But that's reflexive of what they say. Oh, it's a black person. Okay, so what?
Billy D. Williams, African American for days. Lando Calrissian.
So what? Yeah.
So what? Exactly.
Just saying.
So what?
Just saying.
So he has got this European flair, and he says black people in Europe too. Hello,
We're done. Yeah. They're everywhere. They're people, yeah.
They don't call them Afro-Europeans.
No.
They don't call them African Brits or,
Yeah. Exactly. Anyway. So that was just a theory I had, maybe, maybe that was a way to weed them out.
But no, this guy had fallen in love with a local on this world of Aldhani. And that was
so. Would that be the oppressor, the coming in and molesting the native population, just like the rebel,
No, it's none of that. It was that it was in. So it was not in keeping with the standards of the Empire, and they couldn't be having him being involved with this local like this.
Exactly, but if you look at it, how the blue hairs would look at it, not the old people, but the crazy wokes, that he's an oppressor because he's came in to a native shore, started fucking the women, whatever.
One.
I know, but what?
That's all we know
hold
of.
Hold on. But what's the rebel? Hold on, wait. What's the rebel doing? She's doing the same thing. She's coming in and banging a native, and okay, all right, so it's okay. Is it? Or it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But
no, but in this guy's case,
I know. I know the guy's case.
In this guy's case, that's the reason he defected from the Empire.
Absolutely.
Was because they prohibited him from having his relationship.
Yes, but that wasn't the point I was trying to make.
I know, but it just seemed like that was a completely different point from this guy's situation.
But it's the same.
And that's the reason he defected.
I get that. Yeah,
I thought that's where you started.
No, that is where I started. That was the starting point. Well, then we moved to another point.
Then you went veering off.
We moved to another point of social.
It's the weave.
Yes,
you're going to bring it all together in the end, and it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, but you just you just stomp all over it because you're just like. Well,
where you were going was like.
Well, yeah, because these people. And I'm going to say these people, these woke libtards, they see that, and when it's a white man, that's bad, like Columbus and all those others. But then if somebody else does it, it's all right. Or if it's a woman doing it, then it's okay.
That can be said of pretty much all walks of life. They have their tolerances and their intolerances and their biases.
You're equivocating. You're equivocating.
No, the lefties have their biases. And
I'm just saying,
that's not exclusive to just them only.
But you're equivocating.
The right-wingers are just like that, too, man.
You're equivocating.
It's not okay for this lefty to do it, but, my buddy over here, he did the same thing. That's okay.
No, it's either everybody, all bets are off, or no, or, you can't judge, like, saying picking on Columbus and all the other explorers of the world, and that's one of their things. Oh, they came and were fucking all the women. And blah, 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 blah.
But that's where it becomes hypocritical.
Exactly. Thank you. That's where we were weaving. Thank you. I got you to say it.
Right.
Weave it all together. Hypocritical. They're all hypocritical.
And they come from all walks of life.
Exactamundo.
So
Thank you.
It's not just exclusive to the lefty libtards, even though it is there.
They're the ones that are loud about it.
Okay, so speaking of the wokeness, okay, this series has some elements that could be perceived as being wokeness. Is like
the lesbian,
the lesbian couple for one, the female officer Dedra Miro being kind of almost a boss.
But they
no.
But they took care of that in that episode.
I'm just saying that it could be perceived that way. We've got that. We've got the officers of color in the Empire.
Yeah.
And then we've got
so is Thrawn. He's an admiral of color.
Yeah, but it's blue.
It's still color.
Unnatural color.
And white is a color too.
But no.
I'm just
no, white is all colors.
Oh. Wow, I didn't say that. White is a color. Anyway, go on. Where were you going with it?
Anyway, no. Where I was going was they've got all these but you know what? It's woven into it in such a way that it is not,
because it's not preachy. It's not. This is the way it has to fucking be.
And it's not the point
of the story. It's not the point of the story.
It's not the point of the series.
And if the point of your story,
and it's not hitting you over the head with it and shoving it down your throat.
And if the point of the story is who you're fucking or what all your bullshit, then that's not a good story.
Right. And so
this is a really good story.
It is.
And how the fuck did they get... Oh, well, we know how the sequel trilogy happened. Fucking Bobby Iger didn't fire KK. That's it.
The dynamic between Cinta and Val...
is great.
It's actually compelling. It is. Not compelling, but it's good, though.
Yeah, because
Cinta is just sold out...
To the cause.
And she would sacrifice Val in a heartbeat without hesitation.
And Val just can't...
If it came to that. And Val just, no, you're my love of my life. I can't live without you. And it's like, bitch, you better learn.
Right? Yeah.
Because she's the spoiled rich girl, and
she always gets what she wants.
And Cinta is just hardcore.
A native, just a native.
No, she's not a native.
She's a native to that planet,
Of that planet?
She?
No.
You don't think so?
No, she's a part of the team. And she is friggin' the hardest core and most savage of all of them, according to the one dude.
Yes, but I would say that's because this is her planet.
I didn't get the sense that she was from that planet. No, they're all fucking sent there.
Transplants, huh?
And they've been there for months.
All right, well, hey, anybody know anything more about this gal? Let us know in the comments.
Maybe it'd be worth a Google, because I never got the sense.
Because I got the sense that she was so hardcore, she was just, fuck this couch, because she's a native.
To rid her world of the Empire?
Empire, yeah.
That would... That would check.
That's how I read it.
But I didn't take that away from it. No. But I could be wrong there too. That could have gone over my head.
Yeah, it's all right. Just that's the way I saw it.
Well, call it like you see it, man.
Yeah.
Like we said, man, call it like we see it. And this one, it was good. Did a lot of exposition in this one, but character development and setting up for the actual caper
tomorrow, next episode.
In the next episode. So we'll be back and stay tuned.
Like, share, subscribe.